Welcome everyone, it's Reekyracer with you on Farming Simulator 19 on the Reeky Farms. Next episode, so as you can see up the road there, we have canola. It is ready to harvest. I did actually put in some lighting on our silo here, so it's got the same sort of lighting that lights up well. And I did also put down a little maintenance shed and a pressure washer. I have actually added a little bit more ground texture right out there, and as you can see, it's it flattens it right out when you put the ground texture on, so it actually looks really good. Added a little bit more out this side just so that when you want to fix your vehicles, you got somewhere to park. And yeah, a little wash down bay on this side. Anyway, as you can see, we have a fair few weeds in this field here. This is our sunflower. It's growing, but it does need weeding. We also have our soybean over here, and it needs weeding as well, but we will harvest this first. Then we'll jump into the weeders, do the weeding, or jump into the rig with the sprayer, I should say, because we don't actually have a little weeder. You can't use the weeder on anything past first stage weed growth. And for some reason my steering wheel's not plugged in, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, crisis averted. Got the steering wheel going again. So jump inside this rig, drive it up the road here, and yeah, we'll start harvesting this canola. Okay, so as you can see, we've finished that, and stupid indicators are still getting stuck on for some reason. I've re-macroed everything, taken it off, but it's still decided that that indicator wants to work. So anyway, I'm going to cheat here a little bit too, and we're going to just pour it in like that. So as you can see, there was not that much canola that come off that paddock. That's because the ground needs sowing, ploughing, and it also needed lime. Once we do that, it should give us a lot better yield off that field. Although I am still considering joining all 3 fields into one. Not real sure. I wouldn't mind trying to buy that field across the way there as well. Leave it at that. Anyway, we've got to weed these paddocks. So this thing here, I think has fertilizer in it, which it does. So what we're going to have to do is just unload over here somewhere. I'm not sure how this is going to work, whether we can just sit these over here somewhere. Unload is I, so if we put these down here, there we go. It's just a little pod, but we do actually need to get some pesticides, so it would be easier just to do it this way. There we go, refilling, 1,300 litres, cost us $780 in pesticide. X is to unfold, so let's unfold this big rig. Get over the top of that header. And here we go, weeding time. And there you go. All weeded. And now we are going to have to actually lime and plough that canola paddock. So we'll go and jump into our New Holland here. We'll grab our lime trailer. And we shall lime the lime the harvested canola paddock, I should say. This time I will actually fill this thing all the way up. Just because we will eventually use it. So it's $939, so it is fairly expensive, the lime. but it does give you a 25% yield increase. I don't know why it's so bumpy in through there now. That's very weird. The ground's settled. It wasn't that bumpy originally. Alright, so here we go. We'll line this paddock and then we'll plough it all in. So there you go, we've used close to 5,000 litres just on one little paddock, so you're looking probably $500 worth of lime on that paddock. Well, that's alright because it's part of the process, and if it gives me a 25% better yield, why not? So we'll come grab the subsoiler. We'll head over here and do our ploughing. Okay, so the field is ploughed and limed and all pretty much done, so we'll take this tractor down here, give it a wash and give the subsoiler a bit of a bath as well. So we jump out, grab the pressure cleaner. Can we grab the pressure cleaner? Why can't we grab the pressure cleaner? Okay, so we got the pressure cleaner going here. Give it a bit of a wash. Clean off all the dirt off the tractor. Just a pity you can't open the bonnets on these things and have a bit of a look in under the hood. Would be good. And we'll give our subsoiler a bit of a bath. And there we go, all clean. And I'll just show you this little maintenance shed. So if you drive over to this side here, as you can see on the heads up display, we have a little spanner beside the fuel. So we'll park that here. Come over here and click on it. You can see that it's had, this is its condition, so we want to repair that. And that will cost $11 to repair. And we go back. So can we do the harvester or the tractor or what? We may have to drop that off and then do it again. No. Okay, I don't know what's going on there because it's only showing the subsoiler. So what I might do is we'll just move the subsoiler out of the way. Go and put it back at the shed. But as you can see, you have to fix all your gear. So it doesn't matter whether it's a tractor or a piece of equipment. You have to fix everything and maintain everything. Just as you would in real life. So we'll drive the tractor back over. And we'll park it there. I know you can customize your vehicles, mate. Okay, maybe this thing doesn't need any repairs at the moment because it's only just off the first line. I'm not real sure. Must be. So you obviously cannot repair if it's too low or still too high on its repair status. So there you go. Well, we may as well come over here and grab a seeder, because I will replant canola in that paddock, in that field that we just did. And we will change the seed type over to canola. As you can see there, that is the little canola symbol. to the map, have a bit of a look on the map, which we are down here at the bottom, and we will change it to our growth here so you can see everything's growing, and it's all pretty much fertilized. That's full fertilization at field 24. Field 26 is only half fertilized, so we might go and throw a bit of fertilizer on it. And this field is the first fertilization, but in saying that, that is because we used the small seeder, which does not actually have any fertilizer in the seeder itself, whereas soybeans over there and the sunflowers both had fertilizer while they were being seeded, so they will only need to do it one more time. But it looks like the soybeans are fully fertilized, where the sunflowers are only 50% fertilized, so we'll give them another spray here right now and get them up to full fertilization. Okay, so the sunflowers are fully fertilised, canola's fully fertilised, and so are the soybeans. So it looks like everything is done. Now it's just a matter of letting it all grow. I will have to weed the canola at some stage, but not right now. Yeah, look at that. There's something wrong with all of that ground over there because it's all sunk and yeah, it's very strange. So I don't know what's going on there. Now, the other thing I was going to look at was some more land, which is this farm over here. Well, I want to see what that's actually worth. It's worth $210,000. So we have $247,000. Just that if we can get this land, we can sort of play with it a bit more, and we can actually get more crops growing. So I think we're going to have to look at borrowing another, say, that should do. We've got $305,000 loan at the moment. So pretty much all our money is our loan. So it's all the bank's money at the moment. You have got, yeah, I think we'll go with this one here, 210,000. We will buy it. Only gives us the one field, but it gives us a lot more ground. So we pretty much own all this ground now. And what I actually wouldn't mind looking at doing with this field is actually chopping down all of these trees up to the road here, and then running one big giant paddock in here. We're just gonna have to sort of come over the hill here, back around. But yeah, I want to actually look at getting rid of a fair few of these trees and extending this field, even if we come up to about here somewhere. So what is actually in this field at the moment? Potatoes, and yeah, it's just gonna cost us way too much to lease the equipment, I think. Give us a look. We go to the potato technology. You're looking at $25,262 just for the initial lease costs. It's just not gonna happen. I don't know whether there is anything else that we can use, any other type of harvesters. I think that's just a topper, potato topper. Before potatoes can be harvested, the foliage needs to be cut with a form topper, like this one. Okay, and then see, this one digs potatoes out. So you're looking at about $160,000. I mean, you could probably do it, but I don't see the point in spending all of that money for very little return. What I would actually like to do is we'll probably plow it back into the ground and maybe look at putting in some wheat. But yeah, I think we will leave the episode there for now, but as you can see, the little farm is expanding. We have $92,000 in the bank still, which is the bank's money, but yeah, you can see this is all sort of dropped away and changed since the last time I was on, so I don't know what's going on with that new landscaping tool. But the farm is slowly expanding, but we will next episode we will get into this field here and maybe look at extending that field there. But until next time, thank you all so much for joining me. If you did like the video, make sure you do hit that like button for me. It does help out so much. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, check out the description below the video. There is all these different mods. I've left descriptions for these light towers, for these silos here as well. And yeah, until next time, see ya.